Hey guys, I hope y'all are doing well. We're going to talk about pricing regarding the artwork that I was going to sell at the holiday art sale, which I did sold. In the previous video, I talked more in detail about what I was selling exactly. Now, in this video, we're going to talk about what was my process of pricing those drawings. I want to talk about pricing because it's really important to really own your production. It also gives you an additional layer of authority over your work. It gives you another layer of authority of your own resources, which is knowledge in this case. When you own the knowledge of pricing your shit, it's another layer of authority on a lot of things, and nobody else can take advantage of you. It's up to you if you want to take it as a tutorial or take it as just a simple vlog where I tell you how I did things. I hope you find it really helpful. Let's get right into it. So I am not a professional whatsoever. I'm figuring it out just like you. To make this video, I did make my own research. I don't know what your circumstance is when you're actually selling your work. I don't know what your opportunity looks like, but ask yourself, if you're, well, obviously you're producing your work, but are you selling your work? If not you, who is selling your work? Are you administrating your work? Meaning, are you financing your work, or is somebody else doing that for you? Ask yourself those questions. Or if you are a one-person army, that means you're producing, administrating your work, and selling your work. How many hours are you spending selling your work? Moving forward, let's go to the step one, identifying your goal. Identifying your goal means, well, you know what you're gonna do, you know what you're going to produce, but how much you wanna make, okay? How much you wanna make, how much you need to make, but how much you want to make for yourself, you want to earn for yourself. And all of those things are in this one big goal. And this goal is $100,000. By the way, all these numbers are fake. This is for you to apply your numbers to these formulas that I'm going to show you. But here, $100,000 is my goal, my selling goal. Now, step two, how will I get to that goal? I'm going to be selling prints or drawings. Let's call them drawings. Step three is the pricing, how to price. Welcome to my video. Find your material cost, really, your paper, and it's $2 per sheet. Pencil is $1. And you want to find out your hourly rate. This is an important sort of, besides your cost of goods that we just talked about, your hourly rate is also one of those important numbers that you want to have to manage your pricing process. What are your monthly bills? Your rent, utilities, food, travel, and entertainment, okay? And it's a total of $1,400 per month, okay? Just for the sake of the exercise. And 1,400 by 3 equals 4,200. Now, that number 3 represents 1/3 of 1,400, okay? Which is represents your break even. Another 1/3 of 1,400 is equivalent to your taxes, and another 1/3 is equivalent to your profit, okay? That's what that number 3 represents, where you're multiplying it by 1,400, which is equivalent, again, to $4,200. Find out how many hours per month you will work on your drawings. This is how you will find out your exact hourly rate, okay? So you have to work 40 hours per week to make these drawings, and that means that it's 160 hours a month. That number, remember, 4,200 divided by 160, and that's equivalent to $26.25. That's your hourly rate, okay? Where are you going to sell these drawings, and how much is it going to cost? Let's say, for the sake of the video, it is online on the website store. $12 a month, okay? That is your overhead. Your overhead is a bill that keeps your business going. In this case, your website store, okay? How long does it take to make a drawing, make a print, right? So let's say it takes you 30 minutes. So remember your $26.25? That is your hourly rate. Now, If the hourly rate is $26.25, and it takes you 0.5 hours, okay, to complete one print or drawing, the labor cost is $26.25 multiplied by 0.5 hours, which is equivalent to $13.12. Okay. Now, how much does it cost to really make one print or one drawing? Now, like we said, an 18 by 24 paper costs you $2. Remember that? And your labor, like that we talked about, is $13.12. Okay. Now your total is $15.12. That is your cost of goods. Your cost of goods, you got that with not just with the price of the paper, but also with the cost of labor. Okay, according to your hourly rate, that is in there already summed up. Now, $15.12 is your cost of goods. You add that to your little formulas. Apply all of these processes with your numbers. Okay. Now we're gonna add it all up. We are going to add your cost of goods, your cost of labor, and your overhead. Okay. Cost of goods is $2. Your cost of labor is $13.12. Your overhead is going to be $13. Okay. And it'll be a total of $28.12, because this is when you add the profit. The profit is how much additional money you want to make. Okay, according to your hourly rate, according to all those little key numbers that you need to have, how much, how much more you want to do. Okay, so it'll be 100%. Let's say you want to do 100% profit. You want to say, like, you know what, I just want to do 100% of my profit, not 3%, not 5%, not 100%. Okay, I just want to do 100% of my profit. And so here's what you do. 100% is equivalent to, in a decimal number, is 1.00. You're gonna multiply that by 28.12 equals $28.12. Okay, and it's easy. You're just going to add that $28.12 from your cost of goods, cost of labor, and your overhead, plus the $28.12 that we just added up with the 100%, is equal to your actual sale price, which is $56.24. Okay? Okay. If you're selling one print, one drawing at $56.24, well, how many prints, drawings you have to sell to make $100,000? Well, your goals and your sales, you really have to divide your goal divided by your sale. Okay, you're going to divide $100,000 divided by $56.24. It's equivalent to $1,779. Okay, remember that number. That you're gonna need to sell 1,779 prints and drawings to meet your goal, and each one of them cost $56.24. Now, moving forward, you will need to sell 1,779 prints and drawings to make $100,000. So, which means that you are going to need to, like, invest. Invest means spending money on things that will make you money. Okay, and it's important. It's a risk, but it's a necessary risk that you can measure at a certain point in order to make money. Okay, now remember that your paper is $2, right? So you're going to multiply 2 by 1,779, which is the amount of prints that you gotta do, and that is equivalent to $3,558 on paper. That is your investment. Okay, but then you know what? Remember your hourly rate though. So we're not done. The $3,558, you're going to add your hourly rate and your number of units made in 1 hour. Your hourly rate, right, is $26.25 an hour. Now remember that it takes you half an hour to make one print or drawing. Okay? So that means that you're going to divide $26.25 divided by 2, okay? Which is equivalent to $13.12. That'll be your hourly rate because you make a drawing in half an hour. Okay? So multiplied by the number of prints is equivalent to 1,779. So you multiply them, $13.12 multiplied by 1,779, okay? It's equivalent to $23,340.48. And that is the total to really pay yourself, to invest in yourself in this case. All right, now moving forward, $23,340 with 48 cents divided by $26.25 is equivalent to 886 hours total to work on this. So, right, we're not just calculating, you know, how much you're getting paid, okay, to yourself, but you're also calculating how many hours are you going to be spending on making this production. And then now that number 889 divided by 160, okay, remember that 160, it represents the hours a month that you need to spend on doing these 779. Now moving forward, that is equivalent to 5.5 months of work, okay? 889 divided by 160 is equivalent to 5.5 months of work, okay? 5 months and a half. Now it's $23,340 with 48 cents. That represents your labor, okay? Now $3,558 represents your cost of goods, okay? And also we have the $13, which is our overhead, okay? Remember the $13 is how much you pay per month to that online store. All of these numbers together are equivalent to $26,911 with 48 cents, okay? And that is your total on how much you gotta invest on this. So again, you're gonna need this much to make $100,000 to sell your prints or your drawings on your online shop. I really hope that was really helpful. I wanted to make it as detailed as possible. Special thanks to David Friesen. Again, it's one of the most important resources. One of the most important resources for you to make your research and make YouTube videos are your people, the people that are closest to you. Special thanks to David on reteaching myself, reteaching all this beautiful knowledge about how to make money with your creative freedom and with your creative career, okay? On your creative freedom. Thank you for watching. Bring us some comments below if you have any questions or if you have any additional feedback. That's amazing too. Love feedback. Subscribe to my channel. Again, I hope this video was as helpful for you. It was helpful for me too, to reteach myself, to actually really not just teach you, but also teaching myself while I talk to you about this, while I talk to you about how I did as much as I could to price my work. Alright, so I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.